Alright, what up guys, it's Plock the Master Gamer here, and today we're back at it with some Cyberpunk 2077, and I'm going to be showing you guys a pretty cool little trick that I learned. I'm going to be showing you guys how you get back across the border, or, you know, just across the border in general if you weren't a nomad. So, for anybody that isn't familiar, or who didn't start as a nomad, when you start as a nomad, you start in this little town here, in this now off-limits area, which is known as Southern California. If you start out as a street kid, which is my current character, or you start out as a corpo, normally you do not have access to this area at all. But I'm going to be showing you guys how you can gain access to this area, whether or not you're a nomad. And even if you are a nomad and you've already left it and started the game, you can return back here. If you cannot tell by the glitched out dialogue at the bottom of the screen with Johnny, yes, I did just finish Act 1, so I'm a pretty nice ways into the game, about like a third way through it. So yeah, I don't actually know if you gain access back to this area later on in the game or not, because I haven't even made it that far. But I'm going to be showing you guys how you can get through there anyway. Now, for anybody who hasn't tried, this area is a hostile area, and I'm pretty sure it's just permanently a hostile area. You get too close, and these guys here, I'm going to put my weapon away just for the sake of being a little bit more friendly when I walk up here. I just want to show you guys what happens. See, these guys are pretty hostile.
Hey, scumbag.
No trespassing. Sorry, bro.
Say it again.
Sorry, dude. Oh, he's walking towards me. I'm sorry, dude. I said I'm sorry, bro. I said I'm sorry, bro. I said I'm sorry. And then this thing will start shooting you. And once this, like, little robot thing locks onto you, you're pretty much fucked, bro. Like, I don't know. Wow, he's actually missing me. I'm actually going to be able to get away from this for the first time ever. Oh, one other thing I forgot to mention is that I actually don't know if you need this or not, but you are going to want the double jump. Let's see, which one is it? One of these things lets you double jump. You're going to want the double jump mod. So press space in midair to perform double jump. It might work with just the boost jump or whatever, but you do need to be able to jump a little bit more than normal. And just being able to jump while you're in midair is pretty helpful for some of these maneuvers we're going to be doing here. I've tried pretty much every way to get into here, and it doesn't work. Now what I want to show you is that right here, you'll see that there's like kind of a glass ceiling going on here. Like, it doesn't let you jump any higher than this. It won't let you jump up onto this railing. And then if you try to like just gangster your way through here, you'll notice that even if you get out of sight of all these dudes, they eventually shoot you with a blast of electricity that automatically kills you. Doesn't matter what your defense is, doesn't matter what your health is. Once they hit you with that electric blast, you are dead. It does not let you cross the border. The way to do this is quite convoluted, but it works. So let's take a look at the map real quick. So we are going to be heading to about this point here. And the reason for that is that there's some boulders there that allow you to jump onto the border wall itself. So we'll do that real quick. We'll just zippy on over there. And don't worry about this shit. I don't really know exactly what the deal is with the AWACS zone. It doesn't seem to matter at all, in my experience. Like, it says warning, AWACS area, but like it really doesn't mean fucking shit. Don't worry about it. I don't know if that's like a bug, if it's supposed to mean something. I think it's supposed to be some sort of like automatic security system that like kills you or whatever. I don't know. But anyways, you can see this cluster of boulders over here. That is what we're heading for. Be careful, because the off-roading in this game is pretty fucking dog shit. Now, the next step, Rooney, here is to get up onto these little railing things here, which we might not actually be able to do from this particular rock. I think we're going to have to go over there. Although this one might work right here. Here we go. So yeah, now we're on top of the border wall. But what you'll notice is that there's another, not quite a glass ceiling, but there's a glass wall over here. So it will not actually let you over the wall itself. Doesn't matter how hard you try. It just simply doesn't let you. It's decently easy. It's not like crazy, like falling off of this thing, but it is still somewhat easy to fall off of these things. So what I recommend at this point, because it's going to be a long journey here, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to save your game onto a new save. And that is that's just going to help things out a whole bunch, because you know, you'll get stuck like this, and then you'll try to jump out, and then you'll like almost fall off, or you will fall off. So every once in a while you just want to save. But basically what you're doing is you're just heading down this way towards the actual border itself. So lucky for me, I actually have some save files that I made along this wall when I did this last. So I'm just going to load up the one that is like right where I need it to be, which is this one's a good one actually. Let's do this one. Because yeah, like I said, it's a pretty long distance, so you know, I definitely didn't want to do that again. So yeah, you get to this part, there's a weird split in the fence. Don't worry, it still doesn't let you hop over the fence. There's nothing exciting, so we're just gonna keep going. And you definitely want save files, because you don't want to like fall off here or like die here after walking all that distance. Trust me, it takes a while. But anyways, you're gonna jump up onto the roof, and you'll notice that again we have glass floors, glass ceilings, all of that stuff, or glass walls rather. But if you remember from when we were climbing up this little thing here, there's a glass ceiling that's about like at this level here. You know what I mean? So if there's a glass ceiling there, do you think that extends all the way up to the sky, or do you think it's just like a small chunk of ceiling? Well, let's see here. Oh, weird. Look at that. We're in the mid-air, but we're just walking on sunshine, aren't we? Look at that. It's kind of sketchy, but you're really just walking up and over this part here. And I'm pretty sure these guys straight up can't see you, because even though the glass ceiling is invisible, I think it's technically not invisible, if that makes sense. Like, you know, NPCs can't see beyond it, despite the fact that it is transparent to you. So anyways, once you're up and over onto the other side, you're going to walk around over here and get up onto this guy. And now that we're here, this is like pretty much the easy part at this point. Whoa, dude. And the trick here is that you want to get over into this area here. So if you don't know, at the beginning of the Nomad game, you have Jackie drive you through here while you're running away from police. But once you actually start the game and you can, like, you know, come back to this area, all of this stuff is closed off and it's all fenced off with barbed wire. So like you're not actually supposed to be able to have free roam access of this area. But this trick allows us to do this. Now, the first time I did this, I just walked all the way down there and hopped over the fence that way. But what I learned is that there's actually a faster and better way to do it. So essentially what happens is there's a section of fence a little bit beyond here where there's basically just a picture of the fence texture, and it's not actually like a fence, if that makes sense. So you can walk directly through it, you can hop over it, all that stuff. It's essentially not there. It's just an empty piece of wall with a picture of the texture plastered over it. What we do happen to have is cars that spawn in this area here, which I don't remember this fence being here either, to be completely honest. But rest assured, there are vehicles that spawn over here. But I'm seeing this other fence here, and I'm just like, you know, maybe we shouldn't do that. But I'm confused, because I drove a car like all the way through this area. And it's fine, because we need to go this direction anyway, so it's not all lost. Confused. This shit like wasn't there before. Maybe it like disappears further this way. Maybe you like legit have to go like all the way to the end. I really hope that's not the case. Alright, well, we're just gonna hippity hop on down to the road, and that oh shit. So we're gonna take control of this vehicle real quick. Probably should have grabbed the other one, it might be faster, but this one's probably better off-road, so fuck it. Alright, so now we have a car. This will start going a little bit faster, assuming we can actually make our way back over there. A little bit on the annoying side, but it'll be worth it in the end, and you'll see why. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Finally. Again, don't worry about the AWAC zone. It really does not matter. Okay, so here we are. Oh, it's actually like the perfect spot. So here you can see we have two different versions of the border wall. We have the one that we were climbing on before, which is as solid as ever. Definitely don't try to go through that one. And then we have this flat monstrosity here, which is obviously just a picture of the border wall. But as you can see, we can drive through this thing. And just for reference in terms of the map, it's about like right here. So, I mean, you got to go a decent amount of ways. And the boulders that we climbed on were like about here. And then we had to walk this way, and then it went straight, and then we walked that way. So, be prepared for a lot of walking if you decide to walk the whole way, because now we're in the Badlands here of Southern California, and there's a whole lot of fucking nothing. Now, the first time I did this, I didn't have a car, and I was walking And God, that was like a 5-6 minute walk to get back to the main town area. So this side of the border is hostile as well. As you can see, it says leaving South California. So this place is called South California. But you will notice that there's a... Oh God, the barbed wire. You'll notice there are a couple NPCs and there are some vehicles even. But these vehicles are like meant to like not be stealable, basically. Because they're pretty much the same vehicles that are there when you start out as a Nomad. You can see this guy doesn't even really give a fuck, it seems, which is kind of funny. But yeah, kind of wanted to show that little bit there. You have the 20 skill requirement break-in, which is very similar to pretty much every vehicle that they try to make it so you can't steal in the beginning of the game. The point of me doing that actually was to kind of show that that's all there is on this side of the border. There's honestly really nothing else on this side of the border. There's no NPCs, there's no vehicles, and I had to find that out the hard way after walking all the way over here and then like not finding any cars. Like that was terrible. I didn't find any cars until I walked all the way back to the border and found them there. So if you do this, I definitely recommend getting a car first. It's just do it, you know. One little interesting tidbit is that despite the fact that there's nobody in this town, there is just this one dude here. This is the only guy in all of South California.
Did Mom send you?
Did Mom send you? But yeah, there's just this one lonely dude grilling meat, and he's literally the only NPC, at least that I've found so far. The only NPC. But yeah, other than him, this whole place is a barren wasteland. Like, even all the cars that are normally here when you start the game are just not here. The garage is closed. You can't get into the garage. There's no NPCs in the garage either. And then also, weirdly enough, you can still get into this area, but the gate doesn't work. So, like, it doesn't even give you an option. So you have to jump over it. But what I did want to illustrate is the fact that you cannot climb the other ladder. Like, the other ladder doesn't count as a ladder. I've tried many a ways and many a times to get up and onto that thing, but it don't work. It don't work. But anyway, let's go to the map. Now, I want to show you guys, where was it? It's this deal right here. It's just kind of a funny little cluster of not apartments, of, what do you call those things? Trailers. Little trailer homes. Oh my God. Oh my fucking Lord, dude. See, just don't even try to off-road in this game. It doesn't work. It really doesn't work. It's so fucking broken. Like, these things are just, oh my fucking God, bro. What the fuck? I didn't mention this earlier, but the other nuance here is that when you are a Nomad and you start out in this area, they have turnback barriers pretty much fucking everywhere. So it doesn't let you explore any of this shit when you're, like, you know, starting out as a Nomad. It, you know, forces you to turn back around. Those barriers are all pretty much gone. I haven't like really like tested the exterior limits of this place. Maybe I'll do that here in a second. But I just wanted to show you guys these funky little buildings here. Can I? Yeah, I don't know. So they're all of them are empty. There's nothing here. There's nothing, you know. Just kind of wanted to show you guys that they have these funky little boxes they call homes over here. So I want to see here real quick is, what are the exterior limits of this place? Oh, dog, the fact that we could have just taken a road here makes me fucking want to vomit. Can I actually get onto this fucking road? Like, what the fuck, bro? Okay, that's interesting. That's pretty much the way we want to keep going then, huh? You know, somebody's got to do this shit, right? Right? Oh my God, bro. Bro, these mountains are like, they fucking exist, bro. Oh my God, bro. Fucking kill me right now, dude. Just fucking blow my brains out. Holy shit. This is so fucking terrible. Oh my God! Fuck it. Fuck it. We're walking, dude. This is retarded. Is there ever going to be not mountains? Please be no mountains. Oh my god. Oh god, there's a downside? Bro, why? Why does this extend so far? Honestly getting ridiculous now. I should have brought the car with me, dude. I really should have brought the car. I should have said fuck it and just grabbed my nuts and said we're doing it. Although the car probably would have fucking exploded. I would have tried to take it down here and it would have just annihilated itself. I wonder if there's gonna be DLC, you know? Like, goddamn. See, now I really wish I had that car, bro. Really wish I had that car. I just want to find the edge, really. I don't really care which edge it is. I want there to be an edge. I want to either fall off or hit a wall, man. Like, let's finish this bitch already. Jesus Christ. Ah! Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, shit. Alright, so anyways, that was pretty interesting. I just got pretty much one more thing to show you. I guess two, technically. First one's a pretty small one. I just want to show you that you can still visit Jackie's trailer. So here we are, and again, like I said, it's really nothing consequential or anything. It's just a empty little place. You still can't go in here. But yeah, there's pretty much just nothing going on. We got some cards you can take, and there's this vinyl record here with the dude that's in my brain now. I love how Johnny doesn't have anything to say about that. Like, hey, you're in my brain. You don't have anything to say about that? History of the Nomads. Cool. I get to learn the whole Nomad code. But yeah, that's pretty much that. You might be wondering, how the fuck do you get out of here? Because, you know, the border is still hostile. And, you know, that one place is, like, blocked off and shit. So, like, you'll pretty much, like, die if you try to run across the border. Same deal as, you know, the last time. And so the last thing I'm going to show you is how you get back to the normal game world if you wanted to do that and not just, like, reload your game state. So I'm going to show you guys here. Alright, so here we are in the Quadra. And we're back into this little area here. So, obviously, the first step of this equation is you gotta drive back across the desert to that, you know, open chunk of fence again and get back into this area. And then, you know, once you're back in this area, there's a couple things that need to happen. You basically need to make your way down to the ocean. And that's basically your way out of here, is the ocean. So here we go. Turn back, nothing out there left for you just yet. So, yeah, you might be wondering, well, how the fuck? Well, don't worry, we're getting there. So then what you want to do is, once you go as far this way as you can, oh god, you want to try not to get stuck here, because you can definitely get cars stuck very, very easily here. There's just all sorts of little nooks and crannies for them to get stuck into. But anyways, we're going to start heading this way, you know, towards the actual city and whatnot. And what you will then notice is that we have this weird, like, seawall thing here. Okay? But it's, just like that border, it's completely invisible. So you can just fucking send her right down on in here. And then now you can see the wall now that we're, like, on the other side of it. But, you know, it's just this fucking dumbass invisible thing. And so what you gotta do is just keep following this wall, keep following this wall, keep following this wall. And you probably already have an idea of what's gonna be happening here. We're pretty much just going to be following the ocean shore around to get there. And then here is where things get a little bit interesting. So you'll notice here we have a nice invisible wall here. And that, I guess, is like what normally stops you from doing anything. It says turn back, nothing out there for you just yet. But it doesn't actually, like, stop you in time to, like, really mean anything. So don't worry. We're going to do that, and then we go right... Just slip along here. Oh my god, that was like the scariest fucking way to fall into water I've ever experienced. Oh god. So you can see it's still telling me to turn back. But what we're gonna do is just pop up on shore here and... Hey, would you look at that? All of a sudden we're in the normal game world. Now, this has me wondering, because I've never actually tried to get back over from that way, and I don't see why it wouldn't just be the same deal. The only thing is that if you were to try to get over there from this way, it's a pretty fucking useless thing. You know, because, like, you can't... There's no way to climb back up. So, like, this wall really stops you. So, yeah, sure, you might be able to gain access to this beach, but you're not going to be able to gain access to any of that other stuff from here, just due to the fact that the wall is there. Although, now that I'm thinking about it, I guess the that wall technically isn't a wall, so you might be able to, like, find a spot on that, like, the hill that's hidden behind the wall. You might be able to find a spot on that hill where you can actually climb up. So who knows? You might actually be able to access it from this point as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Once you're back over on this side, all it is just simply running back. This shore is easily accessible, so you shouldn't have any problems getting back to the normal game world from here, because this is just completely accessible area of the game anyway.
Call me. Name's V. What? No, pleased to meet you.
But yeah, anyways, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show you guys this cool little trick that I've learned. I don't know if anybody else has discovered this or made anything about this, but I thought it was pretty interesting, and I thought it was interesting enough to make a video about, so I thought I'd show you guys how you can get to Southern California, you know, later on in the game, or, you know, revisit the area if you're a nomad. But yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys found it useful. Hope you guys enjoyed this cool little trick. And if you did, make sure to leave a like. Definitely helps me out. And if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to this channel if you want to check out any more of this content or any of my other gaming content for that matter. And yeah, with that being said, this has been Plock the Master Gamer with some Cyberpunk 2077. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.